Welcome, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Dreams Podcast, Locker Room to Reality. That's discipline, respect, education, accountability, maturation, success. My main man, Jackie Mitchell, came up with that, man. That was pretty impressive, huh? What's
I
going
appreciate
on? I'm
that.
here with my co-host, Jackie Mitchell. What's up, brother?
What's going on, man? Look at you with the
Oh,
guns
man.
out. Guns out, guns
Yeah,
out. Huh?
man.
Ain't that what it is?
Yeah, your boy. Hey, I'm ready now.
Hey,
I'm ready for the summer.
hey,
Hey, I've been
hey.
telling these people I've been telling them, hey, if you stay ready, you got to get ready.
You gotta get ready. Tell them
You know what I
again.
mean? No,
Tell them
it's too
again.
late now. Hey,
Yes,
ladies,
tell
it's
them.
too late.
Hey,
It's
hey.
too late to put on that sundress,
Too
and
late to put on them flip flops.
it's too late. Hey, you man who ain't been putting in the work, when you go to the pool, you got to put that t-shirt on.
You
That's a
sure
bad
do.
look.
You right here looking like
No,
right here. Listen, right here on your back looking like a Volkswagen. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it.
oh man.
But
Hey,
no,
it is
man,
what it
man,
is.
everything is well, bro. Good to see you. Always good to hear from you. But
Likewise.
as we doing, hot topics. This
Hmm.
is something we started to do in Dreams Podcast. What's trending, what's happening. I've got a few topics we're gonna touch base on, man. So I'm excited about it. Like I said,
Hmm.
always good to get online with you, man. And for our fans, we're gonna include you. As Scott always said, if you see this, like, subscribe, check us out, see what we're doing. Go to our YouTube channel, is Dreams. It's Dreams. But our YouTube channel is Dreams Podcast. So please check us out, like, subscribe, clip, do whatever you need to do, man. So we hope our messages are, fun, innovative, but also helping someone. So that's our whole mission and our push, man. So what you got, boy?
Oh man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for we're putting out another episode this upcoming Friday. That's different from anything we've done thus far.
Mm,
I'm excited about that. I think it's something that uh, I'll just say I think couples should definitely watch this one together. Um, it shows true loyalty, true respect, and true love. And
commitment.
like we always say, it's one thing to say I love you, but your action speaks louder than words. One thing
Absolutely.
my girlfriend always tell me, your actions got to align,
With your
your
words.
words got to align with your actions,
Yeah,
and that's what it is, right? Yeah. So
absolutely. That's accountability.
like
That's accountability.
Like Coach Richards say, hey man, we ain't got time for all that lip service. Lip service. We don't need no lip service. We need some action.
Hey, cut it out. All that bumping your
Yeah,
gums and lip service, doc. You don't get not one
yeah,
play done. You ain't tackling nothing.
yeah,
You ain't catching nothing. You ain't doing nothing with them lips, but talking.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, man. Let's dive in, Scott. We
yeah.
know the
Let's go.
topic of the week has been a topic for a couple of weeks. Um, it's always a tough subject, for any time you're dealing with the loss of anything and
Mm,
anyone. But we all know about the Nolan Wells case, man, a young man from
mm,
Mississippi who went on, I'm gonna say, a boat ride, a party, whatever it was, with his
mm,
friends, and unfortunately, he didn't make it back. And
mm,
so the tragic death of 18-year-old football player Nolan Wells, has captured the national attention, man. His family is demanding, answers. There's been people that stepped up, Colin Kaepernick, Tyler Perry, Al Sharpton. He got new representation now. Independent autopsy found his cause of death, undetermined.
yeah.
And the investigation is still ongoing. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not, an autopsy person, anything of the sort. But today we're gonna talk about accountability, transparency, and the search for the truth, not
Mm,
speculation. That's one thing I like about hot topics, man. So I turn it over to you,
mm.
brother.
Yeah, it's definitely a sensitive subject. Um, and like we were speaking about earlier, I think like if we're in certain parts of the world, then the race factor doesn't really play as big of a part.
Mhm.
But it's in Mississippi, so when you talk about the South, Mississippi, Alabama, places like Alabama, you know, uh, they didn't even legalize interracial marriage until 1993. That's crazy. Right? So,
Yep,
what
yep.
I mean? Yeah, so it's a different world. And but not to be long-winded, I apparently they go on this boat ride, him and four buddies, to a place low, it's called like Fun Island or whatnot. got to have a membership of some sort.
Mhm.
And this is, I've never seen anything like this where nobody knows anything. Like if it was you and I and three other buddies and we go party at this little island and then we come back and nobody know where Jackie is, but you guys have a cell phone and then all his messages from that day are erased.
Mhm.
It's just it's too many unanswered questions.
Right.
I just pray that his family gets justice for what's happened. I don't, and here again, I don't know. We don't know what happened,
Right.
but
Right.
we'll leave that. I saw a video where Judge Mathis was on, and he said, and so he was doing
He was
a
listening
show.
to it. Yeah.
He was listening to it,
Yeah.
and the kid, you saw, he called and said that the boat was sinking, and
Hmm.
somebody in the background said, "Is he dead?"
Is he dead? Exactly.
So we don't, I don't know if an accident happened and they got scared, or did someone do something to him. It's just
It's a lot.
it's just too many.
Lot of
It's, yeah,
unanswered
it's too many
questions,
honest
man.
questions. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
it's crazy because being on here, man, these are tough topics. These are things that we're gonna talk about. So I think for discussion, it's like what questions still need to be answered in the Nolan Wells case. Once again, it's
Mhm.
open ended. It's really
Yeah,
open ended. Does his
yeah,
family deserve independent investigation? In a case like
yeah,
this, you're
yeah.
talking about, it's a national case. It's broadcast over everything, and the unfortunate side is, man, for those who are watching, I've always said, keep your kids close, man. Keep your kids
Yeah.
close. Make sure you communicate with them. Make sure you know where they are. This ain't no, a lot of parents want to be their children's friend. That ain't what this is about.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, I'm on, hey, where you at? Let's get on this family life. Let me track you. You got all these devices, man. Let me know your locations, man. You gotta, and there's nothing wrong. This ain't no babysitting. Hey, this is called safety.
Yeah,
That's what this is
yeah.
about. Getting home, walking back through
Mhm.
your front door. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And so,
yeah,
like we said, the topics, are always going to be what and what if,
yeah,
what happened,
yeah,
how could this happen?
yeah.
Because, like I said, it's in essence, it's 4 to 6 people, and no one
Mhm.
knows nothing. No one's saying
Yeah,
anything. You know,
yeah,
um, I guess for
yeah.
me, not to pose anything, it's but how can law enforcement build trust
Mhm.
again when you're dealing
Mhm.
with a high profile investigation and such? Because who's what it's tough for any law enforcement person to go out and be, hey man, this, because you really don't know. And
Mhm.
then, we speak about, I'm bring up this last topic and I would love for you to have all your input that you need, but what responsibility does social media play in the facts of, things that are emerging? Because
Mhm.
I'll never forget, Denzel Washington said, people in the media, you have a duty, and the duty is to report facts, not who's
Mhm.
first, and not just to be babbling.
Mm.
It's
Yeah, yeah, I
not
remember
tracking
that. Yep.
who's first. He said, report the facts. So now
Yeah.
it's fact finding time, and someone has to answer those questions, man. So I'll leave that
Yeah.
open for you, brother.
Somebody. Yeah, no, I think we'll close it out. Is just at the end of the day, someone knows something. I
Agreed.
mean, you can't tell me no one doesn't know anything. And here again, prayers out to his family, man. That's tough.
Yeah.
To lose it's one thing to lose a loved one and a child at that,
Right.
but in that way where you don't know what happened to him. It's different if the kid had a car accident, or even if he was shot, whatever. You know what
Right.
happened.
Right.
No one knows anything. So, it's just, yeah, it's tough. So like I said, I just pray that they get justice and get some answers, right? So
Yeah,
they can,
man. And
yeah.
yeah, I agree. And closing out on that one, we'll just say, no matter where you stand, everyone can agree on one thing: Nolan Wells' family deserves clear answers, and the
Mhm.
investigation should follow the evidence wherever it leads, whether that's someone being guilty, someone being not guilty. I just hope and pray like his family gets the justice that's deserved. He gets the justice that it deserves, and for anyone involved with it, that something in them morally allow them to
Mhm.
be honest and forthright and forthcoming, because this is still a life
Mhm.
that was taken, no matter how you look
Yeah,
at it. Someone's not here
definitely.
anymore, and you get to walk around, whoever you may be and whatever you may be, just like nothing happened. And like Scott said, that's not it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my thoughts on that, man. I know, but thank you for allowing us to talk about that, man, because that is a sensitive subject. Because we were
Mm,
those little, black boys running around, and that's
mm-hmm,
another thing, for for any child. I don't care what color you are. Here in Texas, they have the Amber Alert, and I'm pretty sure they have things like that all over the world. But there's kid trafficking, there's kid kidnapping, these things that are happening to these kids, and parents, like I say, just as best you can. Trust me, as
mm-hmm.
best you can, because everybody going through something. But please, please, please keep a handle, keep a watch, keep some type of tabs on your child, knowing where they are, and just being aware of what's happening in their lives.
Mm, definitely, definitely. Yeah, man. Let's go on. Next topic.
Oh, next topic. Now, she's been called the Larry Bird of WNBA. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, Caitlin Clark, man, is she changing the WNBA?
Mhm. I mean, without a question. In my opinion, what's crazy? I mean, this is just my opinion. Everyone has their opinion.
Right.
But, the young lady comes into the league last year, and, you see these other girls taking cheap shots at her and this and that. I mean, they need to be thanking her and keeping her healthy and pay homage, in my opinion. And you may have a different opinion. That's
I'm,
just what
I'm
I
listening,
think.
brother. I'm listening.
Because y'all went from riding the bus to flying on private jets, right? Living a good life. Y'all went from making 70, 80 grand a year. Now, well into six figures. Some they didn't hit the $1 million mark, right? Because of this young lady. Let's not give her all the credit though. I mean, I know it's about Caitlin Clark, but Angel Reese, it was like you know what? I'll compare it to when Magic. It was like Magic Johnson and Larry Bird hit the league. When they hit the league together, they changed the game, right? They changed the game. More viewership. It became more exciting. It was something to watch. And these young ladies did the same thing, and the focus on Caitlin Clark. But at the end of the day, because of her, these other women they've gotten more money. Here again, more options, better contracts, and better facilities. And here's the thing, though. Let's not. It's here again. It's a stepping stone, though. As much as I want to give Caitlin Clark a lot of credit, but let's not forget about the Lisa Leslie's, right? The Cheryl Swoops, who the
Cynthia
league was built
Coopers,
on.
the Cynthia
Yeah,
Coopers,
you know,
even the
right?
Asia Wilson. I
So,
speak for you
Asia,
fans because Asia Wilson is a
yeah,
monster.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
she's the
yeah,
face of the WNBA. You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
totally agree with
yeah,
you on
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like they were beating on the wall, beating on the wall, beating on the wall, and then Caitlin Clark came in with the assist of Angel Reese, and they kicked it down.
Yep.
But
You
it
got
was
Philip
it was
Johnson.
hang right.
You
Yeah, they
got
kicked it down.
you got what's the young lady from UConn? You have a
Oh,
very
oh yeah,
I forget her name. I
Rebecca Lobo.
apologize.
Rebecca Lobo.
Yeah, Rebecca Lobo. You had Tarasi. You had legends prior to them getting here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I commend them all for what they've had to do, what they've had to go through. But believe it or not, what people love her, criticize, Caitlin Clark moves them. She's moving the needle. She's on another scoring tear.
Mm-hmm.
Still being one of the biggest talks in points in sports. She
Yeah.
can shoot from anywhere on the court. She can create the space. She can get her shot off. So it's gonna be
Yeah.
interesting. With Asia, just winning another MVP. She got what, 3 championships, 4 league MVPs, and I mean she's having a hell of a career.
Mm-hmm.
But Caitlin, is she already the face, or will she be the face of WNBA?
Yeah, without a question. Without a question. It is what it is. Yeah, she will be. I mean, and she's becoming that. One of the faces, right?
Hmm.
You got the young lady out at USC coming off the ACL. So she's a
Hmm.
full year or so recovered. She's gonna do some damage this year.
Right.
Juju.
Yes.
So yeah, yeah. So but she can do it all
Yeah.
at the end of the day. She can do it
Yeah.
all. Hats off to her. And I'm sure she's put in a lot of work. put in a lot of work. People don't realize they see somebody play at that level. I mean, this girl, she probably shooting 1,000 shots a day. That's the great ones. That's what they do,
That's what
right?
they do.
They put in the work. They put in the
Right.
work, man. And so no, hats off to her. And I hope she keeps climbing the ladder and keep doing big things.
Are the expectations unfair?
No, I think when you like
It comes with it.
like one of
Comes with
my
territory.
what with like remember Bernie Mac and Players Club and
Yeah.
when Jamie Foxx came, he said, "Welcome to the stripping game.
Hey,
Welcome to the stripping game, homie."
I'm telling you.
Hey, hey, that's what it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what it comes with. Or like my favorite superhero, Spider-Man. Wait, what do you say? Hey, yeah, right. Comes with great responsibility. With great power comes with great responsibility, and that's what it is.
That's what it is. I mean,
That's what it is, right? So
now does the attention help or hurt the WNBA? You know, they say whether it's positive or negative, it's still press, it's still news. So is it helping or hurting the WNBA?
hey, like one of my old favorite rappers used to say, NWA, all publicity is good publicity. So I mean, hey, when you get some attention, that's what we want.
That's what you want. That's what you want,
Yeah,
good or bad. I
yeah,
think in doing
yeah,
that, you know, it's crazy because uh, uh, you touch base on it with uh, the boxing, Errol Spence. You touch base
yeah.
on it, you know, off camera.
Mhm,
And
mhm,
even in that, man, we'll just slide that in right quick. But Errol Spence had a fight this past weekend. Didn't go as planned.
mhm.
And I think one of the boxing greats has decided, you know, that he said that was it for him. He says he's gonna hang up, you know,
Yeah,
and go retire,
yeah,
spend
yeah,
time with his family. I
yeah.
applaud him, you know,
Mhm,
for knowing when to say when. I applaud him for, you know
yeah.
what, this has gotten past me. These young guys are coming in, and it's not the point of anyone being better than him because he had his run. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He was a 3-time champion in, you know, in his weight division. So my hats off to him. Had a great career. But what you think about that as well?
I just think, you know, Earl Spence, he was relentless, right? He, he never was a really make you miss guy. He would come straight
Hmm.
forward. So it's kind of easy to dissect, but he just would throw so many punches and apply pressure like crazy.
Hmm.
And yeah, he would box and good, and he's definitely one of the best of this generation. And
Right.
I think though, but when you take an undefeated fighter who was 28-0 and they get broke down the way Bud Crawford broke him down,
And he had a
that's
3-year
hard to
hiatus.
recover.
But you had a
Yeah, that's
3-year
hard to,
hiatus.
but it's hard to recover. That's like
Yeah.
you that's like you going up against a receiver. Or let's just say for 10 years, nobody
Yeah.
ever caught a touchdown on you. You just locked
Right.
everybody up. And then you just all of a sudden somebody just destroy you. Right? It's tough. You don't know. You just don't know. Well, you were a part of witnessing this. It happened to me when I dropped that touchdown against y'all. When you were in Saskatchewan, I was playing for Winnipeg
Yeah.
in the
Kevin
CFL.
Glenn threw that slant. Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, 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 not that. No,
Oh,
no,
oh,
the
oh,
post corner.
wait. Yes, in the post
That it was a
corner. He threw
the
that
post corner.
post
Yeah, and even though it was a tough catch, because remember they had to postpone the game. I only
Yeah.
remember that the win was shifting. But
It
anyway,
was
I'm trying to make
wind,
it.
man.
It was
Yeah.
what
That's
anyway. It is what it is. But you know what? When they giving you a paycheck, you can't make
gotta
no
make that
excuses.
play.
They ain't gonna say I ain't gonna pick up my check this week.
You
You got
sure
to make
ain't?
that play. But
Yeah.
it did it, and you've been around me since college. It's very seldom I never drop footballs, and
Right.
that rocked me. My
Yeah.
confidence, my all weekend, the next week in practice, I'm like, you know,
Yeah.
and
Just a little
yeah,
hesitant. A little hesitant. Yeah.
yeah. So I had to, eventually came up out of it. So my point is, yeah, when a guy is used to being successful at a high level at something, and all of a sudden it's just, and yeah, because Bud Crawford, he destroyed him in every which
I
way.
mean, think about the topic from locker room to reality. You dealing with that
Mhm.
reality. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And the thing about it is that was a great, you know, it's not an example that actually said it actually happened. And I remember you speaking to me about that. And I didn't realize how much it weighed on you. You understand?
Mhm. Yeah.
But now that you've said it and we can really reflect on it, I'm like, man, because plays like that and moments like that, that can cause someone a career. That can cause
Yeah.
you to spiral. That can cause you to get
Mhm.
your mental off track of
Mhm.
what you're really trying to get accomplished. So, man, thanks for
Mhm.
sharing. I do remember that though. I really, really do, man.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
it's
Yep. Yep.
just one of those things. It's part of the territory. Ain't nobody gonna catch every
Mhm.
ball. Everybody gonna make every play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, our former host, Milk Steagall, he got on there and he
Mhm.
talking about he burnt me 10 to 15 times. I don't remember that. But the one he did burn me on, I remember that. I remember that
Yeah.
like it just happened. I'm like, damn, I
Yeah.
can't catch this dude.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
it's part of the game, man. You're gonna get passes caught on, you're gonna drop passes, you're gonna miss plays. The biggest thing, and that's why I say the best don't always play is the most consistent, the ones they can count on,
Mhm.
the ones that's if it's 10 out of 20 plays out there, hell, you make 18, 19, you got a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But if it's 20 plays, you only make 7, you dinner on Delta.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You gone. Yeah.
You
Exactly.
go.
I would say it's a grown. Hey, I always say, hey, it's a grown man business.
Period. You dealing with people
Period.
livelihood. That's how you pay your bills.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta. Yeah. You gotta go. Shit. Shit. Because that man, that's how that coach paying his bills. Because of
Period.
you.
Hey,
You see
I
what I'm
need the
saying?
best out of you.
But Bill Belichick is rich because he put together because of Tom Brady
Yeah.
and the rest of those, Ty Law, those guys. Because of him, Bill
Yeah.
Belichick was making $20 million a year when the other
Come
coaches
on.
wasn't.
Come on now.
You see what I'm saying? So, hey man,
You got to make the
start messing with
plays.
that money.
Hey, like you said, get them chickens.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Take
yeah,
care, take
man.
care of the
That
chicken.
the Bill Belichick been in the news all week. Now I don't know what Bill
I
doing.
know.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bill a wild
oh
cop.
yeah.
That youngster got him. She
What
got him.
Bill? Hey,
I
I don't
love
know what Bill. Hey,
I love it.
what
Hey,
Bill?
Bill
Bill?
said
What Bill? Bill like Bill
uh,
75, 76?
he was at the Last Supper. I don't know. All I know
He's
is,
he,
you know what I'm
he's
saying.
still with that chick too, huh? He's still with her.
Yeah, she's his publisher. She's your
She
publisher.
20.
Listen,
She like 26, 27.
listen.
Hey,
Bill said we are having fun. Hey. Whatever happens,
do what
man. Like
you
I said,
do.
he
You.
ain't got too many
Yeah.
more. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy it.
Hey, I know. You right. You know what? At the end of the day, now, man, they talking. They can say, "Oh, this and that." But I mean, he at the back half.
Come
Hey,
on.
like
Yo,
like
that's
like on life
yeah.
when he said
We
we on
on
deck.
we on deck.
We on deck, ain't we?
We on deck. And I'm like, if she like it, I
Shit.
love it. If he like it, hey man, hey,
Yeah. But
hey,
that's
it
what they
is.
say. Like the older we get, just think about it. At now, the age we are at now versus when we were 20, you give a lot less. You know what? Right?
Absolutely.
Because you don't care. Just think how you gonna feel 10 years if God blesses to be here 10 years from now.
Come on, man.
What you gonna feel like? You really ain't gonna give a damn.
Nah, man, we was
Yeah, for
growing up
what?
with the old people. They say, man, why you talking about? I say what I want to say because I'm 60, 70 years old. You ain't really understand that. Then I kick your ass. But now it's like, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really
Huh?
get it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
it's one of those things, some of the old people's rude, so
yeah.
it is what it is, man. But that's a great segue because you talked about Bill Belichick, you talked about Tom Brady, you talked about Tylo, and what's right around the corner?
It's time to lace them up. It's NFL training camp time.
NFL training camp.
It's time to
Exactly.
go.
It's
Mm-hmm.
time to go. It's time to go. NFL
Mm-hmm.
training camp, man. It's a lot happening. It's been some trades. It's been some signees. It's been some extensions. It's been some injuries. It's been some people put in place that people didn't think they was going to be in place. So my first question to you: which NFL team has the most pressure?
I think whew, if I had to, I'm gonna go. I got honestly two. I know we got. If I had to pick one, I'm gonna say the Houston Texans with two, but they're a close second would be the Rams because of what they getting Myles Garrett. You know, I mean,
AD may be coming back.
Errol Donald will be coming back, right? So I think the Eagles are right in that. You got a lot of pressure too, right? But if I had to pick one, man, I'm going with the Houston Texans. And man, what's your quarterback name? Because you live in Houston. Stroud, CJ Stroud.
CJ. Oh,
CJ
I was like,
Stroud.
I was like, my quarterback. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, CJ.
CJ Stroud. Yeah, I went
They
blank
gotta
for a
give him some
second. But
protection,
see,
man. He's running for his life. They gotta give him some protection.
I understand that. I understand
I'm
that.
not saying he won't
The
make the best
protection,
throws, but he running for his life, Scott.
I
He
don't
he
understand.
he's a David Carr. I'm sorry. He's David Carr.
No, I understand that. I understand that. But when you in a playoff game and you got a defense like that and you just throwing the ball up, just take the sack, man. Eat it. I'm just saying.
Throw it out of bounds.
There's no throw it out of bounds. Don't just give him the game. He threw up a pick six. Just it was just I got great joy out of just watching that defense. I love watching great defenses. Even though I'm an
Oh yeah.
offensive guy,
I play
it's
defense.
nothing.
I love it.
I love watching great defenses, man. And then
Especially when it's
you
stingy.
know, oh man, the
When it's
boys,
stingy.
they were out there hunting. I mean, that
That,
D line.
and
Oh,
so your
so
teams were the Texans, the
yeah,
Rams.
yeah, yeah.
Who else? Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, yeah, and those were I think those were the
Those
three
are
I
three.
said. Yeah,
So
I said.
I'm gonna throw a little sprinkle in there. I'm gonna say the defending champs, Seattle, because no one expected them to win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Minnesota when they add Kyler Murray, and
Mm.
I'm gonna throw in Los Angeles.
Yeah, the Rams. Yeah.
No, no,
Or
no.
the
San
Chargers.
Diego.
Chargers. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know. When they gonna do
yeah.
something? Get over the hump.
Well,
Every
well,
year they go to playoffs
no,
and get
no,
killed.
now, I just Justin Haber. If he's healthy,
Mm.
I feel they have a very good chance of taking that team somewhere. If he's
Man,
healthy,
here
because he
again.
broke his
Yeah,
hand,
true.
broke his finger, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He's
Yeah.
but man, he can play. He
Oh
can
no, he
play.
can play. He's extremely
Yeah,
talented. The
yeah,
year before they went to the
yeah.
playoffs and they ran into that buzzsaw, the Houston Texans again. That
Exactly.
defense.
But he was
Yeah.
playing with a
So
fractured
he was
hand.
No, he was healthy. He was healthy then.
Okay,
He
okay,
was
okay,
he was hurt this year.
okay,
But
okay.
no, they're another team. But you know what? At the end, and that's one of those teams where they were terrible for years, and now you bring Harbaugh in. At least they're here again. They're respectable. They're winning,
Right,
making the playoffs.
right,
I think you got to give
right.
them some grace.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
for sure.
great, because you was talking about QB. So, which quarterback has everything to lose?
Everything to lose. Poof. Hey, I think it's CJ Stroud. It's make or
Okay,
break for him, homeboy. CJ
okay.
Stroud is he has to perform because he's in his fifth year option. Like it's make or break in my
So,
opinion. Yeah, it's make or break.
I don't disagree. I just want to ask you a question. I've always said this, and I said it just a few minutes ago. How can you expect him to be great when he has no protection?
Yeah, I was going to throw Kyler Murray in there too because
I know
he's
my few. I got
yeah,
CJ
but
Stroud, quarterback for the
mm,
Giants. I got quarterback for the Broncos, and I even have Geno Smith because of what he went through in the
uh,
offseason.
yeah,
You see what
yeah,
I'm
he got to
saying?
play well.
He
Yeah, he
gotta
got to
play
play
well.
well. He got to play well
Exactly.
when you have
And
for
Jaden
sure. And you don't
Daniels.
have he
I know
got to
it
come
sounds
back and
crazy.
show
Coming
he was
off
hurt.
injury.
No,
Right.
he's coming off an injury. He didn't.
Right.
And when you have a rookie year like that, and then you come over, you don't want to replicate what RG3
Correct.
did, right? So yeah, no, for sure. I think, and you know what, the Texans have made a lot of moves in trying to input some linemen too.
Hmm.
So it just hasn't worked out. I think primarily because they hadn't had a dominant run game. They
Correct.
missed Mixon, having Mixon. Obviously, he got injured and wasn't able to recover. But if you got a run game would neutralize here again
Correct.
that pass rush. But yeah, hopefully, man, we'll see. Man, I want to see them do well.
Right.
So we'll see.
What rookie you buying stock in?
Shoots, man. I'm going. I would have to go with the QB that the Raiders drafted out of Indiana.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have the safety. I think he
Mhm.
was like the third or fourth, the big old kid. I think he's in Cincinnati.
Oh,
Did he go to
out of
Cincinnati?
Georgia? Was he out
Yes.
of Georgia? Yeah, he
Yes.
is. Yeah, he was for real.
He's a
Yeah, I
he's
saw
a
him.
mammoth,
Yeah,
dog. I'm
yeah.
looking for him. That's who I'm buying my stock in right now.
Mhm.
And biggest playoff surprise team.
Biggest playoff surprise team. I think you're gonna see. I think you'll see the Cleveland Browns make a little run and get in there. I think. Yeah, I think I think they'll start Watson, and I think he'll falter, and Shador take over, and I think they'll go on a run because I think he's ready to really take. They've added some nice pieces
Hmm.
as well. Yeah, I think there'll be a surprise playoff team.
I'm going back with the Lions.
Hmm.
I'm going back to the
Yeah,
Lions because if they don't get it now, that window's
yeah,
closed.
that's
They done
oh
been three
man,
years in a row. They was right on the cusp. So I'm like, this is it. This
and
is it.
yeah,
So Detroit, if you're
yeah,
listening, let's get to it.
yeah, 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 yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, they I goes back to what they did a couple years ago when they were in San Francisco and they went for it on that fourth down. They would have been in the Super Bowl.
In the Super
Yeah,
Bowl. And
yeah, yeah,
those moments,
yeah,
woo, you
yeah,
never get back. You
hmm
never
yeah,
get back. That's just like you remember
hmm
we was playing for the national championship playing Howard. I'll never forget
hmm
that. And they beat
yeah,
us. Threw an
yeah, yeah,
interception in the
hmm
end zone.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ah,
Shout out to Ted White, man. Ted White, head coach at Howard now. So yeah,
yep,
let's see
yep,
what Ted gonna
yep.
do.
Old Bison.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So rapid fire, man. Super Bowl prediction. Say it right now.
I'm go.
Give me your two teams.
I got the Rams. I got the Rams in the. I got the Rams and the Baltimore Ravens.
Ooh. I got Buffalo and the Rams.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
have. That's mine.
Yeah.
MVP prediction. I know you said it last week. You sticking with the same guy?
I think MVP. I think I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go with. It's always a quarterback. You go for another for a
All right,
non-quarterback to
whatever
get
you
it. It's got
choose.
to
Whatever
be.
you choose.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be. I got. Hmm. I'm gonna let go. You go. You pick one, man. I'm gonna
Seattle's
come
quarterback.
back to you.
I'm going with Seattle's quarterback,
Oh,
MVP.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've always liked him.
I've always liked him. And he
I've always
played
liked.
well in
Yeah,
Minnesota. That's why I was like, I ain't understand what people's talking about. He
that was
played
stupid.
damn,
That was stupid.
yeah. Played damn,
Bird in the hand.
man.
Yeah, but what they did, they drafted that kid, and they decided they gambled and went with the young. You always go with the sure bet.
Ooh, my
Dance with the
goodness.
one who brought you.
I'm telling you. Telling you,
That
man.
old
So,
faithful.
like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Um,
Lamar Jackson. I think Lamar Jackson gonna win another MVP.
it's going to, Josh Allen's up there too, so we'll soon find that out.
Mm,
Coach on the hot
yeah.
seat.
Oh, coach of the Aaron. What's Aaron last name?
Aaron
Coach.
Glenn,
He coached
the
the Jet.
Jets.
Aaron Glenn. Yeah. Hey, I wouldn't have took that job, me personally.
You have to take the job. You have to take it
Ah,
because this is the thing. And for anyone who's listening to this, those opportunities do not come around for people that
yeah.
look like Aaron Glenn, you and I. They
Yeah,
really,
that's
really
true.
don't. So when you get that opportunity, whether you hand the hell in a handbasket with gasoline draws on, you try to make it work. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Aaron
yeah.
Glenn is a bright football mind. He was a great defensive coordinator for the Lions. He was a great
Mm,
player. Played at the
mm.
Jets. I mean, to me, it was a good fit. I am not gonna say I wouldn't have took the job because, like you said, that may not never come back again. But I
They got to
do.
give him some grace, though. They got to give him some grace,
Yeah,
man.
they have to, and they got to give him some
Yeah,
players. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They got to
for
get him
sure.
some players. I
Mm.
think the coach on the hot seat for me is in San Francisco, Kyle Shanahan.
No, man.
I'm telling you.
I mean, we'll see. You never know.
Hmm,
I can't see it, but
hmm.
maybe though. Yeah, I
That's my
mean,
prediction. Kyle Shanahan.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Could be
yeah, yeah.
wrong, but
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
okay.
First coach
Yeah.
fired this year. They fire your ass. This is they fire your ass after.
Unfortunately, as much as I want them to succeed, I think Aaron Glenn. Because
If you
I
don't
think
come out, if you don't keep winning,
if they
yeah,
come out with 0-4, 0-5, like how they did, yeah,
right.
they gone.
Yeah, I
He
think he'll
gone.
be gone
Yeah,
too, man. I agree with
yeah.
that. I agree with that, man. Well, that's it for that on that NFL rapid fire segment with football camp right around the corner for the NFL guys. We touched base on this last week, man, and we're going to continue to talk about this because this is what sports meets business. You know, um, as the NIL become free agency.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I just talked about we were talking about college football, and I was saying that I don't find it as enjoyable as I used to. And
Mm-hmm.
it's because, when the kids signed with University of Miami, you had Clinton Portis, Frank Gore, guys waited their turn,
Yeah,
right?
Sean
And
Taylor
then
had
they
all
took
the guys on
over.
the same team.
Whether it was their junior year, they ended up taking over their sophomore year. It was,
Right.
whatever the case may be. Um, yeah, you just now, man, guys are changing every year, right? I mean, and so it's hard to get a beat on who's where, and really, yeah, it's just weird seeing, if I'm cheering for the University of Texas, I got to be a diehard fan because my whole team gonna be different
Yeah.
next year. Damn
Right.
near half the team gonna be different,
Right.
right? So, but yeah, I just it's definitely good. I mean, shoot, man, LSU, what they spend, 42 million or something like that.
He get 25. He get 25 million a year. I was gonna bring it up.
No, I'm talking about the roster. The roster,
Yeah,
though.
but I'm saying he still gets 25 million a year for NIL
Crazy.
for his. There's no one that can compete with that.
That's where you want to go. You got to go. Who's going to
Right.
pay
I
that
mean,
money? Yeah,
you can't
you
compete
see
with
that.
that.
You see that, and that's what I'm saying, man. You see that. Yeah, I mean, can you blame him? You see the lineman, what's his name, Jordan Seaton, and his name, he's on the gram with his girl, flashing those bags. I wouldn't do all that,
I
but
mean, but still,
but it is
he
what it
got the
is.
bag.
But
He got the bag. He got the
yeah,
bag.
man, they pay him. They paying him $2 million a year.
Come on, man.
So that's right.
So
and it
leads to the next thing: are college athletes employees?
they're more entrepreneurs now. That's what it is.
I mean,
yeah,
that's a true statement. True statement.
Right?
True statement.
They live in life on their terms, and I love it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think because that's these kids are young men rather are set up for definitely success, generational wealth, and that's what it's about, man. Living life on your terms,
Right.
having your time, and I just, man, it's
so to that point, Scott. College, NFL. Because if I'm thinking, like I'm being honest, you do it right in college, you're set for life. If you do it right in college, you can literally be. So, do you play at the collegiate, or do you strive for the NFL?
Yeah, you go for the money now.
Right.
I think you always. I think at the end of the day, it depends on, what your love is, because to play that sport, such a gladiator sport, you got to love it. You can't just be for the money. I know guys fall in love with the paycheck and this, but
right,
the work it takes, the prep work it takes to stay there, you got to love it. And I think the play would be put yourself in the best situation in college to be productive and be successful and make some money.
Right.
Try to find a balance, and then here again, and then put yourself as get drafted as high as you can, because that's going to guarantee you some leeway and more guaranteed money. And then down you really you get the bag in NFL and you make it to that second contract and get paid. Now your grandkids don't have to worry about anything, right? So now you living, right? So I think that's what it's about, man. Putting yourself in the best position in college and for draft status and play yourself into a second contract.
Are schools failing students in the fact of what should every 18-year-old know about money?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Like they don't teach these kids that. Man, I was like, my daughter was she's just finishing up grade 10, and I mean she has something a test. Man, it's Shakespeare. They still. I'm like, what does Shakespeare have to do
Real life.
with advancing your life in any shape or fashion? Not nothing, right? So definitely, man. And they'll never do it. I mean, you know what? Never say never, right? Never say
Mhm.
never. Let's just say that obviously people do not want these kids to know because they want you to, you know, go to college and take out all these student loans. Now you're in debt. And then what they say, get you a house. And it's most of these people buy a house too early,
Mhm.
right? And they save up. Now they should have saved up and invested, and
Mhm.
then put themselves in position to buy a house. And then most people buy too much house. They buy too
Mhm.
much car,
Right.
and now you're in a rat race,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
and and so yeah, man, it's just 100%. Like I said, no, definitely, because the stuff we know now. I mean, obviously, if I'd have known, like they say, if was a fifth, we'll all be drunk. If I,
Every day.
if I every day, if I didn't know the stuff I know now, man, yeah, it would
Yeah.
be,
Yeah.
life is good, but it would be much greater. That's for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah, I totally
Hmm.
agree, man. And I think with that, it's always been my thing as far as just educating and knowing what to do with your money, knowing where to put your money, knowing how to spend your money, and knowing who needs to be around your money.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's just one of those things, man. As far as if you are going into the collegiate level, if you're one of these high school students, as seniors, and you are starting to get this NIL opportunities, please, please, please seek out some type of consultation. I'm not telling you to
Hmm.
go out and hire a CPA because they crooks too, but I am sharing, learn how money works,
Yeah,
learn
for
what
sure.
you need to invest in, learn something that,
Mm.
one of the biggest things that I remember, I can't remember who said it, but he was like, I went and researched all the things that I liked and then I
Hmm.
invested in. you know,
Yep.
he was like, yeah, that's what he said. He was like, all the things that I like, that's what I invested in. And he was
Yeah.
successful.
Yeah.
I said that's gonna be
Mhm.
everybody's story, but just don't throw your money away. Like you said, too much house, too
Yeah.
much cars, too much jewelry, too many women, too many men, too much
Yep.
entourage, too much everything. Do everything in moderation. That's
Yeah.
my advice, man. And just like I said, keep that financial literacy, keep your checkbook close to you, man.
Hmm.
So yeah, that with that right there, man. Do you think there'll be a salary cap in college football?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think they're gonna have to at some point,
Mm.
because now if not, you're gonna turn into the New York Yankees.
That's
Or
what LSU is.
what the Dodgers are doing right now. Same thing they doing.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
right.
Hey,
Yeah, I think.
buy the best talent you can buy if
Yeah.
you can afford
So
it.
I mean, yeah, 100%. I think if you want to, you know, keep the scale somewhat even, that's why the NFL is so competitive.
Mm,
You see what I'm saying? That's like it's for me. It's easy to. I never really bet, but it's
mm.
easy to bet on college football for the most because you know who's gonna win in most cases.
Right.
NFL, you don't know. Man, the Titans could be playing the Eagles, and you thinking and the Titans get in them. It's just here again because of the salary cap. It's going to be more competitive. If you take that
Mm,
salary cap out, for sure. It's just
right.
that LSU is just in a very very competitive conference, and they have a competitive schedule, right?
LSU
So
got some competitive money.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, yeah.
You can't
Shout
be
out to
mad at hey, you can't be mad at Lane. He
no, no.
negotiated. He negotiated.
Yeah, yeah,
You can only
yeah.
get work. You can only get paid what you negotiate.
Yep.
25 million a year.
Hmm. Yeah,
You can
man.
walk in any
Yeah.
household.
What you need?
What you say,
What
Scott?
they say? Everybody got a price. Is
Everybody got a price.
that what they say?
Everybody got a price. How much?
Yeah.
How much
Yeah.
gonna get on over here?
Shit.
And you gonna
Yeah.
be winning?
Yeah. 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 Shout out to our shout out to my dog in previous Dreams podcast. guest T. Martin. He over there at LSU now.
Is he?
You know, yeah.
Okay.
He was with
I didn't know that.
so he was with Lane at LSU, right? I mean, sorry, LSU at USC. Because T.
Yeah, I
Martin
knew
was at
that.
OC,
But I didn't know. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know that.
and at Tennessee. Yeah.
Congratulations, Coach Martin T. Hey, man, that's all right, bro. Congratulations. I didn't know that, so thanks for that. Shout out to T. Martin, man. He was one of our early.
His son, his son gonna finish out up there too. His son, gonna finish out over there. Yeah,
yeah, why not?
Yeah, might as well. Yeah,
go enjoy the good life.
Yeah,
enjoy the good 100%. Life.
Yeah, yeah.
So, man, you know, we had talked about something. We're not gonna drag it on, but we did talk about something off air, and I just wanted your opinion. Because we, you know, with the interview we did last week, we were talking about relationships. As we started our show, you was like, man, I guess that we're gonna premiere, you know, on this coming up, you know, Friday segment. So one of the things I've always been just leery of is social media. But now they have with social media, you can't do much without it, whether no matter what it is. People filming, I mean, everywhere you go, somebody got phone up, somebody recording, blah, blah, blah. So my question is, with social media versus real relationships, are we more connected or are we more isolated than ever?
It depends on how you move within your relationship. I see some couples where they're at home or out to dinner and they on their phones.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying? Then you're gonna be more isolated for sure. Or just when you're like, I make it a point, like, you know, when I'm with my girlfriend, we just, unless it's an emergency where we need to, but yeah, we're not on our phones, and I credit her for that,
right?
Because for being, I've never been the type of person like if I'm with you and we're out eating, you ain't, because I know you've seen that where you just out with a buddy and he on his phone.
Yeah.
Like if I'm with you out in public somewhere, I'm not gonna be on my phone.
Right.
I'm having a conversation.
Yeah.
Right. I'm giving you I'm gonna give
we're engaged. You know what I'm saying? We're
engaged. It's the same respect you should give your relationship.
Yeah.
Don't let social media dictate your relationship in terms of I mean, just to take it a step further, I mean, it's, you know, we all know the social media, it's a lot of comparison, you know. You know, you get, man, you know, people, I mean, we don't realize, they know this, man, this girl and got on there, she done took 8-10 videos and got it perfect, got the right lighting,
right,
and now you on there like, damn, I need something like that.
Lusting.
Yeah, lusting. Yeah, you know, so, but that's why, here again, we were just talking about this off air, that's why your woman got to be,
she got to be everything
best friend, your side piece.
Trying to tell you.
You know what I mean?
Whatever you want.
She got whatever. Yeah, that's the problem. That's for another time. But that's the problem.
Yeah.
People. I know we talk about social media. I'm gonna wrap it up like right here. But people, I've seen this plenty of times in the barbershop, and the dude talking about, this ain't. I mean, this is, you know.
Just say it, man.
So, dude was talking about, I'm gonna be professional.
Okay.
He was talking about, man, I don't know how this even started, but he was talking about, it was some chick he was messing around with, and he talking about he ejaculated, you know, on her lips and on her face and all this, and the dude, I don't know how this came up, but he said, I can't do that to my woman though. He said, only my, you know, my little side pieces, I'll do that too. And so I'm like, well, why not? Oh man, I ain't doing that, man. That's disrespect. And see, that's the problem. Because your woman don't know you like that.
Yeah,
she may do it, but it's because you think, well, first, I don't know, you want her to be some good girl. I don't give me, I need
you. Listen, you talking like Uncle Shay, Doc. You won't. What's her name? What's her name?
What's that? Miss Nasty B. Nasty B. Hey, what's we call it? Hey, your voice. He said, they was trying to hook him up with some with a church going chick.
Like,
he said, you can read Bible scripture. He said,
I had him sit over there.
I on the Bible. He got to put my hand on that Bible. Lord, forgive me what I'm about to do. But no, seriously, so man, that's one thing I learned, man. If you and your partner, wife, girlfriend, what have you, uh, are can express be able if you can express yourself sexually the way you want to. If you nasty, y'all be nasty together. If y'all basic, then keep it basic.
Correct.
Just stay away from me. Stay away from me because I ain't gonna keep it basic.
Oh,
You know,
Mark.
but no, I'm off the market, man.
Yeah.
Off the market.
But
I got
you're
me
right, man. I think a lot of times, everyone's done it. You know, you meet somebody, you know, oh man, I don't want to, you know, and then you want to be Mr. Nice Guy, she want to be Mr. Good Girl, but like you said, if your person rocking with you rocking with them, you can be authentically you. And as long as you can always be authentic with you, I think you have a great chance of that relationship surviving. And like you said, with the social media and stuff, it's social media versus real relationships. Like you said, the comparisons, everybody on there is not being honest. They try to live this facade. And believe it or not, that causes some of the most depression that's happening around the country because the comparison and one comment can tear you down. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And then you spiral, and then somebody done got mad. And then just think about all these social media things that are happening when people are, as they call people, being unalive. People are crashing out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether it be what you call them when you catfish somebody, or you done met some and you're not who you think you are, or they not who they think they are, and shit can clashing, man. So whatever relationship you used to be in, or you want to be a part of, make sure it's real, make sure it's authentic, and make sure you're protecting yourself at all times. You know, so that's all I gotta say on that subject.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I think it's you know, social media is one thing. As we wrap it up, social media is one thing, and it does interfere in relationships, tons.
Correct.
Right.
Right.
Here again, because people see, before I only saw the people around me, but now I can see chicks in Brazil. I'm like, damn, they got women look like that. But guess what? It's, you know, and that's why it's so important here again to continue to date your partner, because when y'all first dating, you were sending sexy photos, you were saying dirty stuff to her, him, sending flowers, and then you don't. Now you ain't flirting. You're not flirting with the person anymore. And then guess what?
No more.
Now the dude at work then told your girl how good she looked. And then he started flirting with her. He started talking. Now he started talking dirty to her to text, and then you ain't talking dirty to her, and then she get excited. And then I mean, and it goes both ways. And then that person's in a row. And I'm not saying they right, but I think you got to stay on guard. You got to stay on your game, man.
At all time.
Gotta stay. Yeah, what they say, protect yourself at all times.
At all times. At all times. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, man. So we're gonna finish up, man. We've been doing this thing. It's called a 60-second lightning round. Every answer only get one sentence or less. All right. So I'm gonna ask you a few. Just give me yours. GOAT, LeBron or Jordan?
Jordan.
College football or NFL?
NFL.
Most underrated athlete?
Jalen Brunson.
One athlete you'd like to interview?
Ooh, like present that's playing now or past?
Yeah, present or past.
Michael Jordan.
Dream vacation?
Thailand.
Best sports movie?
Any Given Sunday.
Walkout song today?
I Put On For My City by Young Jeezy.
If you own one franchise in any sports, who would it be?
The Los Angeles Lakers.
One bold sports prediction for the next year?
That the Los Angeles Rams will go undefeated.
Okay.
Yeah. That was all right.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's all right. Yeah. But yeah, man. Well, shoot, so as we wrap it up, man. Hey, another hot topics. You know what? Maybe next time. Hey, you know what? We'll every now and then we might bring on a surprise guest for y'all. You know,
Absolutely.
make it a little bit, yeah, make it a little bit more excited. You know, so maybe we'll bring a female. We'll see. Who knows? Yeah. Who
Got,
knows?
got a
But
few
yeah,
things working. A
but
few things working.
but definitely tune in Friday. You don't want to miss this one. I'm excited for it, and just excited for what to come. And yeah, next week, and we got some bangers coming. We got some exciting guests coming that's going to really bring a lot of value to the marketplace. That's what it's about. Yeah, hey, it's about what kind of value you bring to the marketplace. That's what you work.
Absolutely.
Those, yeah, and so we're bringing some people who've accomplished a great deal and been through the fire. So so Drinks Podcast, Locker Room Reality, from us to you guys. We'll see you next time.
Absolutely. Peace.